Happy Friday, everyone. Nothing smoother to get your weekend started than a little bit of yacht rock. We're going to play some songs, do some talking, and have a little fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a port on a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. There's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine well, your eyes can steal the sailor from the sea. Now Brandy wears a braided chain made of finest silk from the north of Spain, and the locket, it bears the name of the man that Brandy loved. He came on a summer's day, bringing gifts from far away, but he made it clear he couldn't say no harbor was his home. The sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine girl. My life, my love, and my lady is a sting. And Brandy used to watch his eyes as he told his sailor story. She could feel the oceans on her eyes, saw his raging glory, but he had always told the truth. Yes, he was an honest man, and Brandy does her best to understand. At night, when the bars close down, Brandy walks through a silent town, and she loves a man who's not around. She still can hear him say, she hears him say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine but my life, my love, and my lady is a sea. Oh, is a sea. And I said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine but my life, my love, and my lady is a sea. Whoa, yeah, it's a sea. Whoa, yeah, it's a sea. Whoa. Thank you. Nice one. I felt like I was a true baritone on that one. My voice is kind of low. We flew in from Austin this morning. We played in Austin last night at the Austin City Limits, which was cool. We like that place. It was like a private event though, so there was a ping pong tournament that was opening for us. We played a lot of gigs, but that was our first gig.
That was the first.
Where a ping pong tournament was the opener. So yeah, Ameris is coming up next week, and this is our first show of the PRIMETIME tour on April 25th at Ameris. And so this is a new show that we've never done before. We've got some new songs and some new like stage and set pieces, a bunch of new video cameras, which we're excited about. And the premise is that PRIMETIME is like you're watching the filming of a 70s or 80s sitcom live. So we've got like the applause sign and like the old kind of studio lights and like, you know, the rugs, and we've got a couch and a Johnny Carson desk and, you know, fake trees and stuff, fake palm trees. And don't get me wrong, this is not like grandiose. It's like, you know, we bought the fake trees at Walmart and my dad helped us build the desk. But which is awesome. But so yeah, the idea is that it's you're there with us, and we're filming this show together. And so we've been working on some new bits for this show, and we wanted to try one out on you. Is that okay if we try some of these bits? So we're gonna come out. We're gonna sit on this couch, and we're gonna talk about how it's like the set break, where it's like we're breaking it down. We're talking about how it's fun to get together and reminisce about the old times. Peter and I grew up together. We met in 4th grade, and we started playing guitar because it was the best way to get girls. And so we would get together, whoever parents were out of town, at their house, and have like a sing-along in the backyard. And so maybe we can do a little sing-along now in that spirit. Gotta get the kazoo. Dave's not here. The curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light shining through the window lets me know everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. So it'll go kind of like that. And then we'll talk about how, like, back in the 70s and 80s when we were growing up, everything was simpler. There were a lot of things that were simpler and better, right? Like, we love to reminisce about things like VHS cassettes and telephones that didn't sit in your pocket, but they're just sitting there on the desk. And just every now and then they would ring. And so we actually, in this bit, there's going to be an actual like orange telephone sitting on the Johnny Carson desk, and it's going to ring, and Peter's going to answer it. Hello, yeah, it's been a while, not much, how about you? I'm not sure why I called. Guess I really just wanted to talk to you. And I was thinking maybe later on we could get together for a while. It's been such a long time, and I really do miss your smile. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life. Stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind stars around. I'd really love to see you. I'd love to see you tonight. Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's always been when it's right, while waiting till the middle of a cold dark night, when everything's a little clearer in the light of day. And you know the night is always gonna be there anyway. Thinking of you's working up my appetite, looking forward to a little afternoon delight. Rubbing sticks and stones together makes the sparks ignite, and the thought of loving you is so exciting. Sky rockets in flight, afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. So it'll go something like that. We'll be sitting on the couch, and you know there'll be like the camera and like the wood panel grandma's basement kind of vibe behind us. That last one, the band will come out and sing with us some. So it'll be cool. We're gonna do one now that we usually one more that we usually do with Dave, but without Dave, I got to get the kazoo back out. The horn substitute. Kazoo is underrated. Not a lot of well-known kazooists out there. You ain't crazy, I ain't gonna lie anymore. What you're feeling, there's a reason for. I wanna do right. This time I got to do right. Do I love you? Well, you know I try. But what you're after, you won't find in my eyes. I wanna do right.
say that love will grow.
So how was I to know love that's gone through years and years won't find its way back home anymore? Darling, tell the truth. Don't turn away. This is our final chance to touch each other's hearts. Does anything last forever? Well, I don't know. Maybe we're near the end.
Somebody tell
So,
me,
darling,
know how can we go on together?
Now that we've grown apart, but the only way to start is heart to heart. Woo! Well, the only way to start is heart to heart. Thank you.